Fans of co-op shooters, take note. Rios and Salem are back to wreak more mayhem in Army of Two: The 40th Day. The first thing you'll notice is that the game is much crazier. Within the first few minutes of the game, Shanghai is in flames and buildings are falling down like dominoes. Luckily, you'll have some new tricks to get out alive. For the most part, the game is still based around the aggro meter. Now basically, whoever's out in the open and shooting at the bad guys will draw their attention. The higher the meter goes for one character, the more invisible the other character will be to the enemy. So careful communication with your pal can lead to strategic flanking like this. The 40th Day spices things up with the in-game GPS. Not only does this thing show you where to go next, but it will also help you identify targets. When enemies are in view, a push of a button will tag them, identifying their military rank and showing you their location at all times, even behind walls. What's more, you can always pull up a small video feed of what the other player is seeing at all times. As a result, the co-op feels much more organic this time around. You'll be constantly working together to figure out the best way to approach fights. Take, for example, a hostage situation. One thing that you can do is identify the ranking officer and try to take him hostage, forcing his soldiers to lay down their weapons. Or you can snipe key targets at the same time with your friend. Saving hostages will actually grant you cash to upgrade weapons and morality points. Yes, there's a new morality system in the game. You may remember that you can build Salem and Rios' relationship by giving each other friendly bro hugs or salutes, but there are also some specific morality moments now. During the story, you'll meet characters that you can either help or screw over. You'll be treated to different cutscenes depending on your decisions. However, in the ones that we've seen so far, each choice has led to a pretty dark outcome. You shouldn't really assume that being moral will always lead to a happy ending. Another major change has to do with weapon customization. As long as you're not in combat, you can customize your weapons at any time, increasing their effectiveness and how much aggro they give you. The customization is also a lot deeper than before. Not only can you change standard things like barrels, stocks, cartridges, and scopes, but you can also change the paint job. Putting things like bayonets on the end of guns will also lead to satisfying new melee attacks, so it's worth experimenting around with. And in case you were wondering, you can also make your own face mask design and upload it to EA's servers. So far, the 40th Day seems to be expanding on the original's gameplay mechanics nicely. The game supports single player, split screen, and online co-op, so you're covered in any way you want to play. Oh yeah, and make sure to watch out for falling buildings. For more Army of Two coverage, check out IGN.com.